We've got 3 distribution centres. One is here, and we swap with the local church here when we're closed. And then we have one in Moordown and one in Boscombe. On average, we do 1.5 tons of food a week. That's split down. It sounds like an awful lot of food, which it obviously is. So we have to have that come through our door. We have to process that when it goes out. Typically, that will feed around about 40 to 50 single people, about 30 couples, around about 20 small, 20 large families. 41% of our clients reported low income as the crisis. So that means that they're in work and they've got an income, but it's not high. Obviously, it's low income. It's not meeting their outgoings, which I think a lot of people don't realise about Food Bank. They make assumptions that it's people on benefit. We're feeding them long term, and that's not what we do. It's not that people consistently need to use us. On average, we only see people between 1 and 2 times. A lot of people who are in work, but they work and they get paid weekly, and they've got a new job, so a better job, and they're starting to get paid salary. And sometimes that can be up to 6 weeks. So if they've been getting paid weekly, they've had a notice period, they've worked, and they haven't been able to start the new job for a week or so because of start dates, and then they've got to wait to the end of that month to get paid. We see a lot of people in that situation.
Well, I used to work as a chef, and I was living in, lost my job, lost my digs. Ended up in a place called Dorset Lodge, lived there for a while. And then I got a bed sitting, really, I mean, I felt like, I was used to living in a hotel and having everything done for me. When I actually come into my bed sit, I know how to look after it. I could get unmanageable sometimes. And then I started using the Food Bank many years ago, about 6 years ago. And then I became a volunteer 6 years ago, almost. When I first came here, we had a room half the size of this. It was in next door, actually. We had 1 rack of food. That was it. So from that to what it is now, it's just tremendous. And you see a lot of food in the back. There's loads there, but I can guarantee that will go. And I've seen that go right down. This is the main storage place for everything. These are all food. We come right in here. And this is all dated and weighed. Everything you see is dated and weighed. There's one old lady even sent some in a taxi. She phoned me up, do you mind if I send it in a taxi? I says, well, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. It doesn't matter, she said. I can't get out of the house. I'm on fair play. And that's one character we had. Blew my head off. Amazing. It's good to see people's faces glow up over a bit of food. As sad as it may sound, but it does happen. And Christmas times, there's hampers giving out now, toys giving out. And it's very tearful, really, at Christmas time. Last Christmas was amazing. And it's just it's an all-round feel-good factor for me. This is singles. You can see it's quite empty. We just had a big order. We give out to other churches, to give out to the public. And this is your small family and your large family. And at Easter time, we've got loads of Easter eggs. Easter time, Christmas time, we get all that sort of stuff. We give all that out free as well. For the people out there that think the Food Bank's just for a category of people, if you want to call it homeless or down and out, it's a lot of rubbish. We're here to care for anybody, and we're also here to signpost people. You know, we're not just here to give you food. We're here to listen to people with a pleasure. And I just like to say also that don't be shy and don't let the pride get in the way of coming here, no matter who you are or who you may like to think you are. We still welcome you.
I think it's about trying to educate the local community and the wider public that the need that we see is not always the need that you would assume. So examples like that, very often when we share that, people are like, oh yeah, of course, what would you actually do if you were in that situation?